She's a slow sipper.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, David Ace now at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning going.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Justin Henry Malloy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0 misses low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. Ace leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way out front for strike 2. Nice grab, and they get the out. Tigers leave one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
On the ground right side, Ace fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
David Ace.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner on at first with one gone. Isaac Paredes stepping in for the Rangers. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throws across the diamond, and they got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ace. There's a swing and a drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, heading for two. Safe, and that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next to hit for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Burleson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a foul ball. In the air, left side. As this one sized up, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman Connor Norby.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses, and that's ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a strike on the outside corner. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Rangers nothing. So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Lucan Baker.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
First and second, no outs. Torres will hit next.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ace had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits in the ball game, and you'll take that every time.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, oh.
David Ace comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. David Ace. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one opts against the fence. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Ace at third with 2 away. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Didn't go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And now, Willie Guevara.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Willie Guevara.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hit weakly on the ground. Ace. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rafael Marchand stepping in for the Rangers.
Marchand.
On the ground, right side, Ace. Over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Texas, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace. Portillo back to work. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now batting.
And up next for Detroit, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now here is Anthony Volpe.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Guevara off of first with 2 away.
One.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
David Ace went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And next up for the Tigers, David Ace.
David Ace.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. McGonigal around third. He'll score. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Justin Henry Malloy, the next to hit. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off. One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. In there at the knees, and it's a ball and a strike. Almost got him.
No, that's the ball.
Connor Norby up next for the Tigers. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Stepping in, Connor Norby. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings through that one for strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Ace on second. Burleson at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Guevara. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Anthony.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
First and third, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ace stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch, not close, up high.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. A walk, and he's also singled. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 5, and the Rangers back at Globe Life Field. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
On the ground right side. The throw to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace getting ready to hit.
A chance for more damage.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's going to be Justin Henry Malloy. Golden opportunity right here. A little out front there as he swings through it. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Mark Trimble preparing to come on if needed. Jarvis warming up as well. Now 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That's inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball is outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That one felt good, and that's how they take the lead. It's 9-5.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
The first baseman, Lucas Baker.
Right side. Ace. Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Miguel.
Man at first, and now Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
On the ground, right side. That is the inning. Rangers lead 1. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Man at first, nobody out. David Ace up now for the Tigers.
Second baseman, David.
Puck goes 6 feet 7 inches, 37 years young, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swung on, belted. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 12-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, David Ace. Just a single short of the cycle.
He got that one.
That gets down. Base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chase Sugar will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Mark Trimble.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Action in the pen down there. Luis de Avila, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jarvis, the right-hander, also getting loose. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Burleson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ace off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
First and third, 2 away. Digging in, Connor Norby. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball, and that hits the bag. Bare hand grab. Ace may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
When someone's love, someone's